And welcome, everyone, to another edition of AEW Dark. This is the good, the bad, and the ugly of AEW Dark. Vader Scott, the one and only Taz, one of the baddest men on the planet, and yours truly, Tony Schiavone. We got a great matchup. We got a lot of matches, including Sonny Kiss and Joey Janela against the Hybrid 2 in our feature event.
Well, ladies first. Oh,
Okay.
you threw to me, but I think we throw for the lady.
Please, Vader, go ahead.
Hybrid 2.
I'm still stuck on the good, the bad, and the ugly. You're the bad.
Yes.
You're the good.
We'll leave it there. We'll leave it there.
Yeah, he's the ugly.
Yeah, Hybrid 2 versus Sonny Kiss in our main event. I mean, I don't even know what to expect here.
Right. Well, it's tough. I'll tell you what to expect when Ricky Starks is in action here on Dark in this episode is success, victories, absolute Ricky Starks.
In addition, Jake Hager is going to take on Marco Stunt. What a matchup that's going to be. You looking forward to that?
Hope they have a body bag ready for Stunt.
We are set to go with our first match this week on AEW Dark. Let's go to the one and only Justin Roberts.
This is a tag team bout set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring first, at a combined weight of 423 pounds, the team of Storm Thomas and DEMETRI Jackson.
Making their AEW debut as a team, Storm Thomas, DEMETRI Jackson, here in tag team action here on AEW Dark. Great to be working with Vader Scott and, of course, the one and only suplex machine himself, Taz.
You're so disingenuous.
No, man, you're the
SOB.
man.
Yes, you are. You're lucky there's a lady here. I'd really go off on you.
Best friends. And their opponents at a combined weight of 418 pounds, being accompanied by freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy, Chuck Taylor, Trent, Best Friends.
Well, the Best Friends, certainly one of the top-ranked tag teams. Orange Cassidy, Chris Jericho. That issue is not done. And
as you said, we're seeing Jackson and Thomas debut as a team here. The Best Friends clearly not debuting as a team, so this is quite a challenge for two men who, as far as I know, have not worked together anywhere. They've not attempted to cooperate anywhere versus a very well-established tag team here in AEW.
Yeah, a top team. So it's going to be difficult, tough goings, in my view here, for Thomas and Jackson. And by the way, the man right here who's starting the match, that is Storm Thomas, if you can't tell by the word Storm on his left leg. Side headlock right here by Big Chuck. Let's see what he's got going on. Oh, well, nothing there on that tackle. Thought that Insecurity did, Storm.
Storm Thomas, he went down to a knee, but he didn't go all the way down.
Early goings here to tighten up. We're going to turn it almost like a sunset pin, but...
Getting the ropes. Shoulder block takedown here by Chuck Taylor of Best Friends.
Storm just tagged in Jackson. My God, you going?
Absolutely. And, you know, on the outside, Orange Cassidy, the biggest win of his career came recently on AEW Dynamite, beating Chris Jericho. Didn't have to fork up the $7,000 for that jacket. And I think proved to many people maybe, but I think we always knew the kid can go.
Well, there's no doubt about that Orange Cassidy can go. I agree, and it's definitely not done. Yeah, that's huge. You beat him with that mousetrap pin. You know, listen, I gotta say, Best Friends. There's Orange Cassidy right there, and Trent in the ring going to town, and Chuck. I mean, the three of these guys, they've been great for years. I mean, and it's great that a worldwide audience is seeing that now here, Vader, in AEW.
And we're seeing a new level of intensity and viciousness of the Best Friends too. In terms of, well, we saw the shirt on Chuck Taylor, R.I.P. Suze Van.
Tell you what, this Jackson, sorry to interrupt you, this Jackson is really a hell of an athlete and really was moving well right there, but just got caught with double knees. Sorry, Vader, continue with your long soundbite.
No, what you're saying is absolutely correct, and we look at every one of these AEW Dark matches as an opportunity for an unproven talent.
Right.
Yes, I agree.
Uh-oh. Look at this.
Oh, man. Kind of, I tell you what, I don't know. Oh, it looked like Jackson's head almost. It might have been his hair, his dreads. I thought his head hit.
But I mean, Jackson's a big guy. He's a tall guy.
Yeah.
Let's go. Come on, back shed right here, baby.
But you know, let's take a look here at this. Kind of had him hooked almost like, oh wow, his head really almost fought. I mean, once you feel that you're getting, oh, look at that, yeah, you got to get that handshake going, double elbows. Once you feel you're about to get suplexed, sometimes, you get caught in the air. Vader, as you know, you got to try to tuck up the best you can.
Yeah.
And I think Jackson was got his bell rung,
Or even hope that your body just like tries to protect itself.
Right, correct.
Back to the corner. Here's Chuck. Big shoulder blocks in the midsection. Body blows. Now kicks, just straight on kicks. Bryce Remsburg.
Wow, what's with Bryce's problem? What's his problem? He's tackling wrestlers now?
No, he's not. I'm just trying to say he's trying to force him out of the corner.
I know, he's doing his job.
Right. But Chuck coming in with and I guess it's because what happened to Suze Van, what they did to their, we saw them bleach. Oh, there's a cover.
Santana and Ortiz, you're talking.
Right, Santana and Ortiz bleaching all the gear.
It's called gear. They're gear, right?
Okay.
It's gear. It's their wrestling gear and their luggage.
Why don't you take it over from here?
I'm just saying.
No, you're explaining it as well as I am. I mean, go ahead and I can understand why Chuck and Trent are in the mood they are in. Why they're so aggressive.
I agree.
They're angry.
Whoa!
Talk about angry Storm right here. Angry with that clothesline. Look at this. Could be a big upset. Oh, good kick out by Chuck.
And that was a really impressive, cohesive double team, just string of maneuvers there.
I agree. I totally agree. A lot of power. Both these guys, Jackson and Storm, they really can move well, and Jackson just tagged himself in.
And now let's see, you look at someone here, you get put together as a team on AEW Dark, and you win. You beat the best friends. Like
right. That's impressive.
Just gonna propel your career.
Well, his jaw almost got propelled as Jackson off his face off that knee by Chuck.
Yeah, and here comes Trent. Look at Trent. Look at his eyes and the demeanor of Trent here of best friends. Wow.
Beautiful forearm strike right there. And that's the thing with Trent. He has a hellacious mean streak and can throw hands, as can Chuck.
Yeah, I thought Orange Cassidy was checking on Chuck down there, but he's not. He's just kind of standing near him.
He conked out. He might have fell
he
asleep.
could be napping, but there's no napping there unless you're Jackson.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, look at that.
There we go.
Good job.
Did you got him? Here comes Storm. There goes Storm.
Oh!
Nice. Saito suplex right there. Great job. Back throw, any way you want to call it. Here comes Trent incoming here.
Wow. I love that Saito suplex in
Watch
there.
out. Oh!
A tornado DDT, if you will, from the top.
Right back on the top of his head.
Yeah, good point. Really, you're right. Look at that Orange Cassidy was trying to take credit for stuff.
He has an abundance of confidence right now. Trent taking flight, and the spear on the outside. I'm telling you, we've seen best friends ever since we've been doing AEW, but never like this. They are in high gear here.
Well, I think you're right, Tony, because what Santana Ortiz did with destroying their gear, destroying Trent's mommy's car. Oh, that running knee strike was heavy, man.
Yeah, and a tag is made. Here comes Chuck. Trent still. They're hugging, but there's no smiling there.
Yeah, you're right, Tony. They're kind of locked in this deal.
They are locked in. You're right. Oh, a little package DDT or pile driver that is. Pick up another one. Oh, double DDT or double.
Yeah, pile driver. Well,
double pile. I'll call it.
Much. That's all right. No, it's all right because it's very unorthodox. You don't normally see something like that.
What is this match? Best Friends.
Double package pile drivers from Best Friends.
And that is even Orange Cassidy's face, Chuck Taylor's face, Trent's face. They're not joking around here. Like, this is a new level, I think, of viciousness and focus.
I think it's about the minivan, about Suze Van. It's definitely, there's a lot of heat, there's a lot of issues. It's about their gear getting destroyed. Let's take a look here at Best Friends right here. Strong short pile driver, flips him through, and we get another one. Back to back. Heavy.
Best Friends get a win with purpose here on AEW Dark. And there he is, Orange Cassidy.
Oh, he's an egomaniac, Orange Cassidy. That's Jericho's right about him. Give Jericho the $7 grand, Orange, you cheap SOB.
Beating. Our next matchup here on AEW Dark will feature Shawn Spears along with his advisor Tully Blanchard going up against Jesse Sorensen.
This contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Waco, Texas, weighing 213 pounds, JESSY SORENSEN.
Jesse Sorensen will try to garner his first win here in All Elite Wrestling. He's a good-looking athlete there, Taz.
Yeah, no, I know Jesse a long time. We crossed our paths in the past. So, hell of an athlete for sure.
And his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by legendary Four Horsemen member Tully Blanchard from Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada, weighing 232 pounds, SHAWN Spears.
Well, you can tell, Veda, that Shawn Spears comes into this match and all these matches with a lot of confidence as he walks in.
Absolutely. If we're talking about a hell of an athlete, I mean, Shawn Spears is a picture-perfect professional wrestler. But, Tony, you've said this before. We're looking at that glove, that arguably loaded glove, Taz.
Arguably.
You've said it before, though. Does he need that glove to win? If we're talking about athletes and professionalism, I don't know. Seems to be helping him out. Jesse Sorensen, though, he says he can't be broken, and that is literally true. Do you know a little bit about this?
I know he had broken his neck in the past. I'm very well familiar with that. As a man who broke his neck also, in me. Yes, I do know that about Jesse. And he says he cannot be broken, but yet he has been broken. His neck has been broken. So that's where I disagree with Jesse, but this should be a hell of a matchup, regardless.
Shawn just kind of smiled as he made his way towards Sorensen. Mike Posey is your referee. Good to have you with us on Dark. Tony Schiavone, Taz, and Veda Scott, your broadcast team here. And once again, Shawn Spears showing us that he can wrestle on the mat as well. And it comes back to this. Veda, I think you touched on the point that a guy who has such an ability, why would he use arguably a loaded glove?
Well, I mean, this is AEW, and wins and losses matter here so much. So, I mean, a win's a win. I don't want to play devil's advocate here, but you can be the greatest athlete in the world, and sometimes someone's going to pull one over on you. If you could just, I don't know, load the glove a little bit in your favor.
You got to get a win. To your point, you got to get wins, and that's what it's about. Do or die. You got to do what you got to do, and that Shawn Spears and Tully Blanchard have that mentality.
I'm working with a bunch of heels here.
The real heel is to my left, and it's not the lady.
Okay.
I'm trying to present all sides here.
Okay. Yeah, we're all favor the loaded glove. Got to win any way you can. Take a shortcut. Gee whiz.
Well, Jesse getting control of that 2-on-1 and got that arm wringer going and no hair to pull. So Shawn Spears looked like he was looking for some hair, but Jesse, Baldy Jones.
Yeah, Jesse showing that he has plenty of strength, sending him down to one knee with that full arm drag. And boy, Shawn, once you get caught in the corner, though, man, you're in no man's land. And this comes, well, Jesse just shoved him out of the way. And that just fired Shawn up.
Yeah, I think maybe Jesse should have waited and just let Shawn walk away and just kind of regroup. But instead, Shawn, to your point, Tony, got a little amped up, got a little hot.
And Tully on the outside is shouting, stay on him, stay on him. So now that, but Jesse Sorensen turning it around here.
Wow.
Arm drag, drop kick.
Yes, sir.
All he needed was that one little bit of an opening.
This is where Tully really comes into play as far as Shawn is concerned. Because he can talk to him, he can.
Yeah, it's like a timeout, Tony, in a football game. Quarterback goes over to the offense coordinator, head coach, has a little chatter. Right. Same type deal, but different. Right.
But every time Tully talks to him on the outside, he comes back in, he regroups, and he switches that strategy a little bit.
That's a great job of someone who has that, who's helping coordinate your career and your matches as a consultant or advisor, as is Tully Blanchard.
There it is. He baited him right in after he had that conversation with Tully.
Yes. And again, back to these hard chops right across the pectoral region of Jesse Sorensen.
Grabbing him by the beard and pulling his head back. And you can look at the red chest on Sorensen, thanks to, Sorensen had enough here. Now, he just fires back here.
And Sorensen, over and over, anytime he gets even just a millisecond of an opening here, he's able to turn it around, even just for a little bit.
Reversal that time. There you see Sorensen thought he was one step ahead, but Shawn drop kicked him in the back of the head.
Well, he went for that up and over early, and it was successful, but this time Sorensen not successful. And look at Shawn Spears zoning in at that surgically repaired neck, as I pointed out that happened to Jesse earlier, and that's smart by Spears.
Shawn has someone lit a fire under him, and that someone obviously was Sorensen.
It's a tough way to spend a night on YouTube. I'll tell you that, getting your face kicked off.
Wow. Pump kick to the face, man.
And Sorensen is on the outside. He's clutching his neck. And anytime you know the history of someone's injuries like that, it makes you worry a little bit more. Just a little bit.
Well, I can tell you from experience when you have that kind of an injury, and I've had it, many years ago, you do get tingling down your arm when someone attacks that neck or spine area, and I'm sure that's what's happening in one of the limbs right now. Well, two of the limbs of Jesse Sorensen.
Shawn picks him up and drives him back first on the apron of the ring.
Spine first, right on the very hard apron of every professional wrestling ring.
And that's not going to help with any neck spinal situations here.
Boy, Tully Blanchard's such a motivator on the outside as well. He walked over to that side. Here comes Sorensen fighting back once again.
A lot of heart, a lot of toughness. Spears shutting down Sorensen.
Maybe a power driver. No, Sorensen double leg pickup.
Jackknife cover might get it, but it's upset.
Two with that jackknife. Only got a 2 count. Try to pump kick.
Oh,
wow.
Nice cutter, nice cutter. Sorensen, good job trying to level the playing field here, Vader.
But he's back to clutching his neck again. He wasn't able to go for a cover. He grabbed his injured neck.
Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe he should have tried for a cover there. He's got him reeling now in the corner. It could be the moment here for Sorensen. Driving down Shawn Spears to one knee. Oh, Spears on both knees now.
But Taz, what do you think when you've had an injury like that? Is that just always on your mind when you're in the ring?
It really is. Seriously, it is on your mind. It rents a lot of space in your brain. But Sorensen trying, and to the back of his head right there in that whiplash, his neck and head area, hit the top turnbuckle.
It appeared he was going for some sort of rolling or flipping DDT. Could be the Death Valley driver here.
Oh, yeah, buddy, it is, Tony. You called it.
Had him elevated, puts it on, covers him 1, 2, 3, and that quickly, Shawn Spears is your winner.
The winner of this match, Shawn Spears.
Truly, can't deny one of the best win-loss records in all of AEW right now is Shawn Spears. And Tully Blanchard has a lot to do with that, but Spears is... Tully slipped him something there. We're going to take a look at the Death Valley Driver.
Yeah, Death Valley Driver done perfectly, as you guys can see. And I got to say, Jesse Sorensen, keep your head up. I mean, he had a hell of an outing. He really put a lot into this match to try and get a victory. It didn't happen, but to your point here.
Well, Jesse Sorensen, keep your head up, keep your eyes out. Look out for this loaded glove here. We saw him slide something into that glove.
Well, I don't know if he's waiting for him to get up or what, but he's loaded the glove, and I get...
Well,
no, I think Spears, he's done. He just wants to send down. Maybe he's not done.
Oh, okay. Grabs him by the beard once again, by the neck, by the throat.
Well, he has no hair on his head. You got to get him up somehow. Oh, right in the back of the neck with that palm strike, loaded glove. Palm strike right there, heavy.
And that was a targeted attack on something that we know Jesse Sorensen has had as an injury in the past. Like, that is just vicious.
That is vicious. And there was no call for that at all, but no question that Shawn Spears continues his rise in AEW. He's your winner here.
I remember when this company first started, I saw men calling for change. One man in particular called for a paradigm shift. I'm the guy who's gonna be leading this company for the next 25 years. John Moxley, I am challenging you for your world title. I'll see you at All Out, John.
All Elite Wrestling presents All Out, live Saturday, September 5th at 8 p.m. Eastern, only on pay-per-view.
Coming up next here on Dark, can't wait for this. Women's action, Mel, the towering Mel, against a vibrant young lady, always stirring it up, Red Velvet.
This bout is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring first, straight out of your mama's kitchen, Red Velvet.
Stirring it up. Red Velvet's always stirring it up.
Yeah, she is. Got a great story that we talked about a week ago, Veda. This young lady has style, I know, and confidence. And for the second week here, she's got her work cut out for her.
And confidence is key because although she does not have the most impressive win-loss record, she's not showing it right now. This looks like a winner to me.
I completely agree with you. She is loaded with confidence, Red Velvet is. I'm a fan. I am a fan. She, like I said, stirring it up. I love people who stir it up.
Well, you do.
Couldn't just lay out
And her opponent from Chicago, Illinois, Mel
Here comes Mel, one of the biggest and no question one of the baddest in AEW.
And if we're talking about confidence, this is a woman who found confidence in her time in AEW. She had her head shaved by Brandy Rhodes. I know she hasn't forgotten about that. We saw that in the Deadly Draw tag team tournament. Mm-hmm. And look at that face. That is just cold. That is calculating. That is confident.
I tried having a conversation one time with Mel. One time in my time here in AEW and her time, it didn't go well. She did not want to talk to me, and she just walked away. And I could, to your point, Vader, I could see the look in her eyes like she just despised me.
She doesn't talk to anyone. I will tell you that. It's not you.
It's not just
you might think it was you, but it wasn't you.
Right, because most people love to talk to me, so I understand.
Most do. You throw me softballs over here.
I know.
Okay.
That's what I was
Red Velvet, very evasive.
Oh, Red Velvet.
Yeah, she's trying to get out of the way. That's a good thing to do, but Mel is just stalking her.
That's the thing. Take your time, right? If you're Mel, you're a little taller athlete. She's so long-limbed. She's got great, range in that ring. You can tell already, just cornering Red Velvet.
Right, she had planted herself in the middle of the ring, and then when she had Red Velvet back in the corner, she stalked her over there. Red Velvet, though, fighting back.
That's smart, though. Smart, even though it didn't work all the way, it's smart to be the aggressor when you're giving up size.
Especially early on, because right now she has shocked Mel with this aggression. Look at the split here. Look at the reach with the legs.
Great flexibility.
Yeah, that's that dance background that she has.
Tremendous. Look at that low round kick right to the hamstring, and then one to the other side. Just going back and forth here with these round kicks. Well, now she's focused on the left.
Yeah, trying to chop this tree down is what she's trying to do. Here she goes. Oh, she made a mistake, hitting the ropes, gave Mel an opening, and Mel with a side slam takes care of it.
Big side slam, and Vader falling from that height from someone as tall as Mel, it's not a basic side slam.
Right, and she doesn't just take you down, she drives you down into the canvas. And to follow up with something like this, Red Velvet almost cleared the ring.
Yeah, Red Velvet, oh my God. Spun around, chucked around.
And when someone tosses you by the hair like that, not only is it absolutely physically brutal, it's disrespectful.
You kind of just, ragdolling someone, to your point. I understand that. Look at it. Wow, just ramming Red Velvet's head is Mel.
Paul Turner said, let go of the hair. She said, I got her head. Boy, does she ever.
Which is not good for Red Velvet either.
No. Well, there is obviously a mean streak to Mel, but a lot of talent in the ring to boot. Look at this pickup.
Oh, look at this. Nice. Turn to Cazador. Maybe go for a bulldog, but it didn't work.
No. It stunned her for a moment. Again.
Well, I thought she was going to nail a bulldog, but she missed it. But yeah, you're right. It did stun her up.
Well, that shows awareness. She was able to follow up with that kick to the back of the head.
Top rope now. Red Velvet locked in.
Oh, Mel Carter with one hand. Coming off the top, Mel Carter. Look at this. Look at the strength and power. Oh!
Dominant.
That's over.
The winner of this match, Mel.
That's how quickly a lady with the talent of Mel and the ring awareness can win a match, Taz.
Yeah, very mean, very aggressive, very focused is Mel. You can just see that kind of deadpan look.
She's just unshaken here, just unbothered.
Let's take a look here. You see how just clasping Red Velvet by the throat. Almost a sit out, but it wasn't. Dropped to a knee, driving her opponent down, and gets the victory, does Mel.
The winner of this match,
Mel is your winner on AEW Dark.
I would like to be heard. I'd like to feel included. I'd like to feel respected. I would love a sense of community. I'd like to be taken seriously. I'd like to just be myself. I want to know that I matter, that my thoughts, my perspective, my ideas, my creativity, my happiness, I want to know that it matters. I'd like to do more than just watch. I'd like to actually contribute. I'd like to be part of a movement. I'd like for everyone to feel confident in their own heels.
Lance Archer returns to AEW Dark as he'll be taking on D3. And of course, Jake the Snake Roberts will be at ringside with Lance Archer.
This contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring first from Rome, Italy, weighing 78 kilos, D3.
D3 from Rome, Italy. Interesting. I gotta tell you, if I'm gonna name myself D something, I'm gonna be D1. Because, I mean, just as a collegiate sports fan, I would not say, no disrespect to anyone who played D3 sports.
Right.
I would say D1.
Well, he's from Rome. Maybe he doesn't get that reference. D3 might be something to him. I did talk to him a little bit. You know, he's done stunt work and movies. He's got a really impressive history. I'm glad I talked to him before this match, though, because I don't know if he'll be available after this particular
Great point.
match.
Just they need that stunt ability. About 2 seconds here. Oh, no. What the hell is this?
And
oh, man. Archer. Oh! Who is that?
He's beating up this poor lug.
Oh! Then he just beheaded D3. Good gosh.
Justin Roberts didn't get the announcement out. He had to bail because this man is out of his mind.
So
Lance Archer, by the way.
I thought that D3, might have been an advantage because he actually made it to the ring of his own volition
Good
for
point.
this match,
I agree with that
which
point.
didn't happen for John Cruz last time on AEW Dark, but it's not working out for him, so maybe that didn't really matter.
Yeah. D3, I mean, he is just getting worn out by the Murder Hawk Monster, who's always dominant.
He loves for the opponent to hit him. Hit him again.
Tell him, right in the button. Wow. A forearm shot right there.
Here's a man's man right here.
Oh! Short clothesline. Beautiful.
And Jake Roberts on the outside, just smiling, pointing to...
Oh, no, don't kick out at that point.
well-
At that point.
Forget about D3. He might be DOA at the end of this match.
I agree. But, I get it. He wants...
Who's he? Oh, Murder Hawk Monster?
No, D3, he gets a chance to wrestle on Dark. He wants to try to prolong it as much as he can, show what he can do.
Well, I respect the heart. Oh, my God. That was a very unique body slam. He just took the man and chucked him. Jake Roberts loves it.
I mean, that was like there just happened to be a ring post in the way.
Oh, man, he almost hit Rain on that choke slam. Are you kidding?
Incredible. When Jake Roberts was wrestling, he was one of the biggest and baddest.
Oh.
Well, now there's a new biggest and baddest,
There
and
is.
Jake loves it because it's Lance Archer.
This time D3 didn't have to try to kick out. Oh, is that his nose? His eye? He's just...
Good stuff right there. Rip a man's facial features apart. At times you got to do that.
It's not good. It's not good.
Being sadistic is good stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it's just physical. It's a physical industry. We know this.
I get that.
Shot.
I get that, but you don't have to rip a guy's nose off into the corner.
Look
Look
if he
at
tries to rip you. Look at this. D3. See, that's why you.
There you go.
Catches an elbow.
He's still fighting.
Nice kick by D3.
Yeah, the kid from Rome, Italy, and European uppercut, staggered the big guy again.
Top rope moonsault. Nobody there.
Wow. Man, he got up to the top very quickly too. I thought he would be able to connect. But
Highly athletic, and now look at Lance. Oh, you know what this is, Tone?
yeah, I sure do.
Done.
Not done.
Not done. You're right.
The blackout followed by that. Would that be considered part of the blackout? I guess.
That's a good question, bro. Probably not, but who's going to argue with Lance?
Exactly. We know from the top. All right, let's go to Justin. Justin, go ahead, buddy.
the winner of this
Justin,
match,
go ahead.
the Murder Hawk Monster, Lance Archer.
The blackout is the move from up top, but then after he connects with that,
Well, as you called it, Tone, well, right here, this is the choke slam. I mean, you are not going to get someone any higher than that. And just, I was going to maybe power slam him, then right here, jacks him up. Watch the quick hands, and to his knees, drives his opponent down. Blackout done.
Lance Archer may be completely unstoppable in AEW with Jake Roberts at his side.
Interesting matchup coming up next, guys. The Initiative, Peter Avalon with Leva Bates, and Brandon Cutler collide with Luther and Serpentico. This one should be pretty wild.
This is a tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring first at a combined weight of 469 pounds, the team of Dr. Luther and Serpentico.
Definitely an interesting setup here with these two. Not the first time we've seen them here on AEW Dark get together, Luther and Serpentico.
No, they're 1-0 already. They're looking for another win, and something about this team kind of just works for me. It doesn't work for me like on a personal level, but on a professional level, it makes sense.
I got you.
And not a lot about Dr. Luther makes sense.
Well, Dr. Luther, I know him a long time. Luther is just an odd man. Well, he's you know, Tony, you can relate to Luther probably more than most of us.
Snack.
I can relate to odd people. I work with odd people, and I've been around odd people all my life, and he is one of the oddest.
I can picture you with a third eye on your forehead.
Really? You never know.
And their opponents, being accompanied to the ring by Leva Bates, the Librarian Peter Avalon, Brandon Cutler, the Initiative.
Oh, what did we get? We rolled the...
Oh, wow.
Oh, the old Schneebitz Fern and Burnham. Yeah.
Yes, sir,
That's
buddy.
the best one, buddy.
You know that means? That means they're going to put the Snabits on their own 10 record.
That means we're going to get buried on the YouTube comments. Not still not knowing the name of the polyhedric dye, which I said wrong. And Vader, did you find out the real name? No, you did not.
I did not know, because I'm really like, I'm trying to be into this. I don't think it's my thing.
Hold on a second.
I'm
Vader,
glad.
Vader, you are friends. Sorry to speaking. You're friends with Leva Bates.
I am. I've been friends with Leva Bates for a long time.
So why can't you just have a convo with her?
But she's got her nose in a book. It's very difficult to speak.
You're an attorney. You're the same way with books.
She is shushing me all the time.
Who?
Leva.
Oh, Leva. Yeah, she does the shrieking. You're right.
But if we're talking about a team that's trying to make it work, that would be the Initiative.
Right.
Here we go. You guys, because the action is underway. And boy, Serpentico and Luther are hammering here. This duo trying to get its first tag team win. Now I want to remind everybody that we have coming up a very special edition of Dynamite. It's going to be on Thursday night coming up this week. So be sure to mark your calendars for that. And take a look at this. Moving out of the way is Peter Avalon.
Yeah, quick roll through and then firing up with some punches on Luther. Dynamite's going to be great on Thursday night for sure. Shivani, if that is your real name.
Okay.
Just that kick and baseball slide through goes Avalon.
Yeah, Avalon showing some quickness, but Luther, man.
That's all it took.
So many death matches he's had in Japan. He is just he's a wild character, buddy.
Oh, Psycho Jones.
Psycho Jones. I love it.
That's it.
Serpentico, if that is his real name, up on top.
Stole my gimmick. Hold on, here we go.
Oh, look at that. Working on the arm of Peter Avalon.
See what happens, going for a double team maneuver here, Vader. What do we got? Oh, flipped through right there by Avalon.
A drop kick. And look at that. Head scissor takeover that time. Here comes Cutler. Yes, sir. The rangy Brandon Cutler. Hitting the ropes. One side, Serpentico down. Good leapfrog up. Dive through. Nicely done. How about this action? Fast and furious. But Serpentico takes the advantage.
Yeah, he's not done here. Maybe going for an O'Connor roll. No, held on to the ropes.
But Cutler is light on his feet. How about that?
Great springboard by Cutler with that flying forearm.
I mean, he got over halfway across the ring with that. Very impressive. And the Initiative, they just want to win. And one win would be great.
Just need one win. I agree. They've been really sucking. But they've been gelling well, just not winning well.
Well, that's right.
That means sucking.
Okay, but that means that maybe the win is coming sooner than later.
Well, and Peter Avalon's been clear.
Hold on.
He wants to win by another cover. I was about to say by any means necessary, and we're seeing that right here. He is just relentless. Whereas Brandon Cutler, I mean, he also wants to win just as much, but his moral code is a little bit different.
Yeah, he tries to be, play the game a little clean. I get what you're saying about Cutler. But you know what? I like Avalon's approach. You know, I mean, it's like you got to try and get the win. And now you see,
Wow, Cutler.
he's legal. He tagged himself in. And
Absolutely. How about this? Great teamwork so far. Cutler looking great, but Serpentico seems to be able to come back with something each and every time. Watch out, Luther. He decked the Liberian on the outside.
Serpentico called in Luther. Luther came in quick. Man, look at Cutler in trouble.
He's trapped in that corner there.
I don't agree with that. If you're Serpentico, try to get your opponent, bring your opponent over to the tag.
To the corner, right.
You see that a lot where guys will leave someone. I guess if you feel positive that you have a guy down and out really bad, you can just be confident to tag your opponent.
And Serpentico allowing himself to be used as a weapon, that's another sort of tag team cohesiveness.
Yeah,
I can't argue with that.
3 times. Look at this.
And then trying to get the win here. Let's see if Luther can get it. No, didn't happen. Uh-oh. He does that. Got such a high-pitched, disturbing voice. It's a primal scream.
Yeah, he's disturbing all around.
The knee
Sounds like
pads,
Shivani, the production office.
Yeah, that's right.
the knee pads with the question mark and the smiley face. There's something on that smiley face that's like really creeping me out.
What smile? On his
On
knee
his
pads?
knee pad, yeah.
I'm looking at his
Smiley
socks.
face on his knee pad.
Oh, and the bloody handprints. That's a little creepy too. I guess I forgot about that.
Gonna break down the fashion of Luther?
Creepy,
Is that what's
creepy
going on?
top to bottom. There's a question mark and a smiley face. Serpentico sent in. Oh, he stumbled that time, but it still had its effect.
Big Luther just coming in with that elbow. Nowhere to go when you're in that corner. Cover hit by Serpentico.
But that's exactly what you were saying before, Taz. You
Yes.
want to trap your opponent in the
Yes,
corner, not
that's
leave
right.
him alone.
Nowhere to go, right? You've had opponents, Vader, take you in the corner, work on you, or vice versa. You can be dominant when that person has nowhere to go. You have them trapped.
Little communication here with Serpentico and Luther. Luther letting here Brandon Cutler expend some energy trying to get to the corner, and now just grabbing the eyes and pulling him back.
Just tearing apart the face. And Luther just had a chat with him one time. His breath, it smells like it's just rancid tongue he has in this just disgusting rancid. It just smells like a dead possum in his mouth.
That's enough.
I'm just trying to let the people understand what goes on backstage.
We get it. Rancid is good enough. Dead possum was a little bit too much. Tag made. Oh boy, here he comes. Peter Avalon, the Liberian. Oh, how about that kick? And a drop kick. Peter Avalon looking great, man.
I love it. Avalon could go and went for a double axe handle, and Serpentico throwing his elbow pad at Avalon. That was funny.
There you go.
Whoa!
Knocked him for a loop that time. Avalon is more than fired up.
Fired up, yeah.
Double underhook that time. Picked him up.
Oh!
Sit out. Powerbomb. Here we go.
One,
Get up.
two. No.
Oh! I thought that could have been it. That was so close.
So close to the team's first win as Leva Bates looks on here in the action. Rick Knox is the referee, and this match is a good one.
Sure is.
These two teams are going at it.
But right now, we've seen throughout the bulk of this thing, snap suplex by Serpentico, that Serpentico and Luther have been in control for the bulk of this match. What is going on here?
Picks him up, drops him.
Like a reverse suplex, kind of
One, two.
modified reverse, inverted.
Would it be kind of
Vertical
like
suplex type.
Yeah,
If you let me finish talking.
Okay,
I'll
I was
explain what
saying-
happened, but I'm not going to say nothing. You tell me, Tone. Go ahead.
I
Go ahead,
was just
Tone.
wondering, could you call that a sliced bread with your?
No,
okay.
you could not, because it wasn't that. But
Okay, well, didn't know. You see, you're educating me, and
I think
bitching
Vader's
about it the whole time.
getting
Okay.
annoyed at both you and
Okay.
I. Just let you know.
I'm just watching this blatant choke in the corner, but Luther is doing a good job of hiding his foot from the referee. Oh, and Leva.
leave it to the referee. Let me help him. Let me check on him. And meanwhile, roll up for Peter Avalon. 1, 2.
Oh, they almost caught the wind.
I don't know if Leva realizes this, but she inadvertently distracted
She did,
the referee
right.
just for that split second it could have taken to get that win.
Because it was there. It was definitely there for Avalon and Cutler. Full body slam. Now let's see right here. Whoa.
Oh, double stomp into the midsection.
I thought he was going to go heel over, but he went for the stomp.
1, 2, no.
Toughness by Avalon.
Yeah, Peter Avalon. And Randy Cutler, the initiative, trying to initiate their very first win as a team here in AEW. Leva Bates looking on. Watch out. Serpentico came running in.
And once again, Peter Avalon trying to fight his way out of this corner.
Oh, wow. Back chop that time by Serpentico. Holds his ground. Watch out here. Comes right towards you.
Oh, smart. Avalon taking Luther off the apron. There's a tag for Cutler.
Cutler got the tag in. Picks him up. Drops him down, double knee. Peter Avalon with a big elbow from the top. 1, 2, and a save.
No, Luther slid in there right at the last second.
All right, now this is broken down here.
You can see the sense of urgency for Avalon and Cutler. They feel there's an opportunity close by here. You can kind of sense the tenseness. Oh, well, what's Lever up to here? He's got a giant book. Is that the same book from earlier? I don't know. Look at the books.
She's got.
No, I think this one's even bigger.
She's got a huge book.
Oh no!
He went to hit Serpentico and hit his own man.
Complete backfire, and then Luther just getting rid of Avalon.
Oh, he's going to pick him up.
Just powerbombed him right on the outside.
Jackknife powerbomb on the outside, rolling in. Brandon Cutler still feeling the effects of that book, and now.
Oh no!
Serpentico perched up top, being held. Look at this. Oh!
Knees to the face. Oh my God! This is bad for Cutler and Avalon.
1, 2,
got him.
3.
Oh, wow.
And Serpentico win it.
The winners of this match, the team of Serpentico and Luther.
And Peter Avalon, he is out on the outside after that powerbomb to the floor. He wasn't able to even think about breaking up that pin, which I don't even think he knew was happening.
Yeah, no, I got to tell you, I really thought that Avalon and Cutler was going to get a win here, and still winless. But I'll tell you, that's a nice, strong victory for Serpentico and Luther. See right here, those knees take right to the head temple area while Luther had the man. While he had Cutler up, right onto the mat. I mean, it'll just basically knock you out when that happens.
Oof.
Look at this. Imagine these two in a car driving across the road.
No, not me, buddy. Serpentico and Luther are your winners over Peter Avalon and Brandon Cutler on Dark.
He was willing to risk it all
I'm Chris Jericho, and I am all in.
to become the first AEW World Champion.
The man continues to reinvent himself.
Form the most powerful faction in professional wrestling today.
We are the Inner Circle, baby.
And mastermind one of the most talked about matches of the decade.
The Stadium Stampede match.
Now, the Demo God is ready to reveal the most anticipated rematch of the summer. The Mimosa Mayhem match. Revenge is better served freshly squeezed. AEW presents All Out, live, Saturday, September 5th at 8 p.m. Eastern, only on pay-per-view.
Up next on AEW Dark, we have Nyla Rose with her new manager, Vicky Guerrero, versus Kylan King.
This bout is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Painesville, Ohio, Kylan King.
Kylan King may have an 0-6 mark here in AEW, but she's got some style, doesn't she?
Talented. I'm sorry, man, again.
She absolutely does, and she's someone who, although she's yet to secure a victory here in AEW, she's more and more impressive to me every time I see her.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, Veda. I'm a fan of hers, man. She's very confident, always locked in, works real hard in the ring, really good offense. It's going to be tough going for Miss King,
And
though.
her opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Vicky Guerrero from Washington, D.C., the native beast, Nyla Rose.
That's a whole lot of bad attitude right there that Vicky Guerrero is bringing to the ring in Nyla Rose, former AEW Women's World Champion.
And as if Nyla wasn't dangerous enough, with Vicky Guerrero here sort of steering the ship, securing her more opportunities, I feel like it's only a matter of time till she's a champion again, honestly.
Tough to argue that, Veda, because Vicky, look at the intensity on Vicky's face. She understands, and a moment before that, we saw Kylan King's face, and she looked a little concerned. We'll see how she can do, King. She might be a tad bit over her head, Tony.
Well, speaking of world championships, the AEW World Champion, of course, Shida will defend her title against NWA Women's Champion Thunder Rosa coming up September 5th at All Out. And I'm looking forward to that one.
So am I. I'm glad you brought that up, Tony. And Veda, I know you know Thunder Rosa. I've seen her work. She is tremendous in the ring and super tough and athletic.
Oh.
Wow, what a nice high round kick.
But I just wonder how Nyla Rose feels about that she's the #1 contender but doesn't get the shot. I mean, you know, I'm sure she doesn't need to be any angrier than she already is.
Well, and if I'm Vicky Guerrero, you know, I'm looking at this situation. I'm seeing Thunder Rosa coming in, and I'm going to be angry on behalf of my client as well. Now, granted, Shida does have an open challenge.
Right.
But, I mean, Nyla's the #1 contender.
Well, she's a champion also, meaning, you know, Thunder Rosa as you know, NWA Women's Champion. So I know, you know, I'm not cutting it short. I know you're not either, but
it's just there's rankings for a reason.
Right.
If I'm Vicky, that's what I'm thinking.
I understand, but it's an open challenge to the point you
exactly.
made. So,
and I like the match coming up at All Out. But look at the power here of
spine first into the post was King by Rose.
Yes, so, boy, what a, like you said earlier, Beta, what a combination, Vicky and Nyla.
What else does Nyla have in mind here?
Oh, wow, just drove the elbow into the side of the head, and my God, she's going to bend her around a ring post.
Yeah, that's a good way to tear a rib, break a rib, I should say.
Aubrey Edwards telling her to get back inside the ring, but the damage has been done. Look, she is obviously just... Oh, wow, there you go. Play with the ring post, what happens?
Very smart on the part of Kylan King.
Yeah, Kylan King pulled in Nyla Rose and face first into that ring post.
Well, Vicky to stay away, all right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, King's got to stay focused on her opponent, stay focused on Nyla. I know it sounds kind of cliche, but it's the truth. You can't worry about Vicky. Oh, look at that spine buster by Nyla Rose.
She got her down. 1, 2. Oh, she got out of that.
Strong spine buster. God, Vicky. God.
Yeah. You know she's there, don't you?
Tell you what,
She
you can hear,
disagrees with that count.
You can hear her in Miami. Jeez.
Pick up. Oh, Kylan King coming right back. There's a right hand from the lady and a forearm shot. Oh, boy.
Yeah, you don't want to trade blows with Nyla. Strength here.
Kylan's trying to fight her. Oh, she fought her way off with some elbows to the jaw and rolls up. Nyla Rose got a pretty good pinning combination, only got a 2.
Trying to get her entire body weight on top of Nyla.
Gonna roll her up again, trying to get 1. Only a 1 count that time.
She grabbed a schoolgirl there.
Nicely done. Whoa, look at this, picking up Nyla Rose.
Good
Wow.
strength.
Oh!
Falls back with a crucifix.
Yep. Kind of a version of a Samoan drop right there.
1,
Here's a cover.
2, and I'll tell you, Kylan King has come away with some really
impressive offense.
Yeah,
she continues
some near falls.
to get these opportunities for a reason. She has so much promise.
Well, she deems herself the queen of crazy, Kylan King. And you know what? Sometimes craziness. Oh, what the hell?
Speaking of crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Referee Aubrey Evans never saw that by Vicky Guerrero.
No, she shoved her, hit the small of her back to Kylan King, and here we go.
Nyla's going to capitalize. Looks like a power bomb. Sit out power bomb.
That should be it.
The winner of this match, the native beast, Nyla Rose.
Boy, the Vicky Guerrero factor came into full.
Well, right there it is in Technicolor. Give the assist to Vicky Guerrero.
Oh!
Sit out power bomb. Fundamental 3 count done. Good outing did Kylan King have, but Nyla Rose dominant.
Uh-oh. Vicky's got a microphone. That's trouble.
Now getting rid of Kylan King.
I just love a victory. And all of you should be honored to be here tonight to witness what a picture-perfect vision of success is. Because I stand before each and every one of you with my distinguished legacy as a manager. And my client, Nyla Rose, who symbolizes fear and destruction. Oh, yeah. So tonight we celebrate our victory by naming our alliance the Vicious Vixens. So all you ladies in the locker room, I invite you to come into our ring and play. You know where to find us, and you definitely know our name.
Vicious Vixens.
V squared.
Ooh.
V squared. Beware of V squared. Vicious Vixens. I like it by Vicky Guerrero and Nyla Rose.
Another win for the Native Beast and her manager, making a statement on Dark.
Big tag team match up next on AEW Dark. It's Billy and Austin Gunn versus Baron Black and Frank Stone.
This is a tag team bout set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first at a combined weight of 454 pounds, the team of Frank Stone and Baron Black.
There he is, the Emperor, Baron Black and Frank Stone. You know, we've seen Frank Stone. We saw him a week ago here. He's very, very impressive. And the Emperor, I guess is how you say it.
Excuse me, you're right. You got a little agita? What happened? Did you just lay out?
Taz, are these your guys? These your guys here?
No.
More you guys?
I'm not. No. Oh, no.
And their opponents
right,
from
Billy, go
Orlando, Florida, at a combined weight of 476 pounds, Billy and Austin Gunn.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, poor me.
Taz, you got a lot of guys here on Dark. These are not some of you guys.
No, these are not my guys. No.
Come on, man.
They'll never be my
I
guys.
love Billy. I love Austin.
You know why? You're annoying just like they are.
Oh, no, they're not annoying,
And
man.
QT Marshall's annoying also.
Well, I can't disagree with you there. But the fact is that these two are a great team. And Billy, who's a great veteran in the sport, never has looked better.
Well, it'd be tough to argue that. I mean, yeah, Billy definitely, for a man his age, is in great condition, great athlete. He's always been. He's just, I've never gotten along with him, and it's just the way it is. And most of the guys I worked with in the past, it's not me, it's them. It's always them.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
And we have Austin Gunn and Baron Black starting out here.
Yep.
Now, Baron Black and Frank Stone, they're making their debut as a team here. And we've said this before, there's a lot of pairings that we see teaming together for the first time here on AEW Dark, and it could be the beginning of something really big if they can pull out a victory.
Sure, and I think it's a great opportunity, I mean, for certain young athletes teaming. And it's not always a case, well, where they're put together. A lot of times it's, you know, some of these athletes want to team together, which is cool. Nice headlock takedown by Baron Black, Black, I should say, first day with my new time. And Austin, I have to say, it was a good side headlock takedown. I wish he'd take that silly headband off. It's like a kind of a...
Do you want a headband?
No,
like that?
but
I
it's
could make you
like
one.
if you don't know any forms of Kempo, karate, or Taekwondo, there's no reason to wear a headband like that. That's more of a martial arts thing. Good schoolboy,
Well,
though.
maybe,
Roll through.
Maybe he does. Look at this.
Maybe he does what? Who's he? Oh, Austin?
Yes.
I'm not
Maybe
big into
Austin.
pronouns. I don't like the pronouns. I speak with names.
Well,
Okay.
Billy has a headband on too. That's almost like a sweatband
He's
there.
trying
It's
to
got a
hide his
logo on it.
receding hairline. I don't, just between the three of us. That's why he does that, Billy. I wish he had a receding hairline. He actually doesn't. Guy hasn't lost any hair, nothing. He's ripped, he's got abs. Lost my abs 2 years ago. Oh, double Russian leg sweep.
Very impressive teamwork here.
Great leg drop and just, here we go. Billy's showing that tenacity. Always had the tenacity, I have to say.
Yeah, he's one of the greats there. You see a warning here from Rick Knox, our referee. Billy just so strong, such a solid vertical base. Oh, look at that, man.
Yeah, good job. Just really, when you control a man's arm like that, you definitely can pull pull a joint out, either a shoulder joint or an elbow joint. So it's smart strategy. And then Austin comes in and works on the arm also. It's good teamwork.
Right. This is full limb control, but that is one way to get out of a hold. If you don't know how to reverse it, just kick the guy.
Oh boy, he wanted to arm drag him down, but how about?
Yeah, big Frank Stone. Blocked the arm drag, Tony.
He would have none of it. Absolutely.
Frank Stone shooting off Austin. Austin went for a sunstep, but just jumped right over him.
Oh!
Tilt-a-whirl slam. One. And a 1 count out of it. You know, you were talking about great tag teams and how Billy and Austin were trying to move up the ladder in tag team wrestling. We've got, on Thursday night, we've got a tag team gauntlet. How about that?
Oh, it's going to be heavy.
The winner will get a tag team title shot coming up September 5th at All Out.
Yeah, that's an awesome opportunity for sure. So that tag team gauntlet match on Dynamite is going to be crazy.
And Baron Black here, he had Austin Gunn trapped in a corner here. He took a moment to taunt Billy, but he's back in control.
Yeah, but you want a good snap suplex, floats over real quick. Austin able to kick out. You want to just try to keep that pressure on as much as you can. So Baron Black doing the right thing, getting over towards Frank Stone, and keep Austin with you.
Austin trying to fight out, but man, here comes big Frank Stone.
Yeah, he's oh wow, what a punch to the face. Frank Stone's a mean dude, man, for sure.
And he's just torquing his neck. Look at how big his hands are. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Good strength right there. Slight delay. Let's see the cover. Slight delay on that suplex, that vertical.
How about the old move, Taz, of putting the forearm on the face and grinding it in for during the count?
Correct. It's a version, Tony, of like a crossface. You take your forearm bone, which is, you know, super strong and tight, and just drive it across your opponent's cheekbone or jawline. It hurts like hell.
And even though you don't get to 3, you got a lot of punishment in there as well.
It hurts. It hurts a few minutes after you grind the guy with that type of crossface.
Oh.
Inverted atomic drop. He's going to pick him up.
Oh, jeez.
Belly to back.
on the shoulder.
Yeah, Austin. Nope, there we go. Austin was trying to fight his way out there. Not quite. He's reaching, though, for the tag. Baron Black's got to stop him here. Trying to drag him back to his own corner.
Yeah, that's just imagine, right? Billy's so frustrated watching his son just getting whooped out here, and he can't even help him.
Yeah, they're taunting him as well. They're taunting Billy on the outside. Ooh.
Oh. I don't even feel bad for Billy.
And here we go. Here comes the big guy.
Big, huge overhand rights by Billy. Dropping Stone second time.
How about that? Billy all fired up. What's it? Oh, my God, what is it going to do?
Watch out. Oh, just a big swisher in the corner on Baron Black. Uh-oh. And, of course, he's got to talk a bunch of trash. Typical Billy.
We all know
egomaniac.
Oh, he got tripped up.
Good job by these young athletes here.
Yeah, these kids came to fight, man. Billy is in trouble, face first.
Frank Stone, big splash in the corner on Billy.
And Frank Stone back in. Maybe Billy telegraphed that just a little bit too much.
Well, I think so. Oh, and Billy will go back to get the tag. Here comes Austin in.
Billy fell on his ass.
Oh, boy, did he ever.
And Austin had a little bit of time to recover there. Let's see if it was enough.
Okay, I mean, these kids are slugging it out now.
Well, Baron Black, he's got to bring a little more mustard with some of those shots. He's got to do them just so, I guess, Austin feels a little slower. Usually you would see forearm shivers much quicker, but hey, it was effective.
Missed. Austin will pick him up.
Boom! There it is. Austin Gunn, he nails the quick draw.
3, and he gets the win.
The winner for this match, Billy and Austin Gunn.
You see the marks on Austin, man. He took quite a beating here.
Yeah, it was impressive by Austin. Sorry, Tom.
You know, I was saying Billy and Austin get another win, man.
Yeah, look at Austin's chest.
Yes, sir.
Just chopped up.
That's the quick draw right there by Austin.
Full body weight on that cover, too.
Well, another win for Billy and Austin. 2 annoying people.
I remember when this company first started, I saw men calling for change. One man in particular called for a paradigm shift. I'm the guy who's gonna be leading this company for the next 25 years. Jon Moxley, I am challenging you for your world title. I'll see you at All Out, John.
All Elite Wrestling presents All Live. Live, Saturday, September 5th at 8 p.m. Eastern. Only on pay-per-view.
Next up on AEW Dark, we go back to women's action. Penelope Ford, along with Kip Sabian, will be taking on Heather Monroe.
This contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring first from Des Moines, Iowa, Heather Monroe.
Hey, Vader, could you picture Tony Schiavone in the club, like when he goes to Paris?
Would he be wearing this jacket?
Yes, he would be wearing this jacket.
I can see that.
He would. He'd have the fan gimmick, and he'd also have the song playing. Dancing amok, Schiavone.
She's got a lot of style.
I was talking about you, but thanks for playing along.
A lot of style, a lot of confidence. And Taz, I'm going to let you talk about Penelope Ford because I know you love Penelope and Kip.
I love Penelope. I love Kip. They're great. I almost feel like I'm quasi part of the super bad family.
Do they know this?
And her opponent being accompanied to the ring by Kip Sabian from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Penelope Ford.
Well, Dr. Britt Baker tried to give proper advice on when you are lip-locking and exchanging saliva with someone. We saw that on Dynamite, and I guess Penelope and Kip are not listening. I think it was the obligata and gimmick Schnabels-Fernum disease, that if you kiss your significant other too much, the saliva can sit on one's gum line and cause some kind of a pussing pimple. So, this is what I heard. I don't know, Vader, you're a lawyer. You're not a doctor, so you wouldn't know.
I never want to hear the phrase pussing pimple again. I'm not going to let Penelope Ford know about that.
As a result of that talk to by Dr. Britt Baker, Penelope Ford and Kip Sabian have agreed now to help out Dr. Britt Baker coming up in a handicap match coming up on Thursday.
That's right, and they're getting free dental for a year.
Free dental for a year, both of them.
And free makeup from Reba or Rebel.
Yeah, or
whatever your heart desires.
Right, and so
yes,
it's out there for them. It's wow, look at that.
Very impressive by Penelope taking down Heather Monroe.
Nice on, Greg. Yeah.
We saw Heather Monroe recently on AEW Dynamite. She took on Sheeta. Was not successful there. A huge opportunity for her, and I want to see what she took from that.
Well, that's a tough deal when you got to deal with the AEW Women's Champion. There we go. Look at Penelope. Oh, good counter by Heather Monroe into her own arm drag.
Yes, sir. Heather showing some stamina here. Look at this.
Countered that hip toss. Countered the hip toss. Knee to the gut.
Hey, do you think Big Swole has the deck stacked against her coming up Thursday night? I mean, really?
Slightly, but your Big Swole can go, as you know.
Oh, she sure can.
Whoa. Nice balance.
Whoa.
Good Heather Monroe.
How about this?
Slipping through. Drag again.
And this is a whole new set of offense from Heather Monroe than what we saw her take on Sheeta.
Yeah, no, I agree, Vader. Good point. Totally different deal.
Just elementary, right? Just trip the leg out from underneath her. Let the turnbuckle do the work.
Oh!
Kip with the double leaf blowers today.
Double shotgun leaf blower.
Jones.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, Penelope capitalizes after the double leaf blower.
Yes, sir. Pick up here. Look at Penelope taking charge of this match here.
Good strength in Penelope Ford right here.
Is.
Excellent job.
Oh. Down across the knees. She sends Heather Monroe.
Takes a second to check in with Kip. Thank him for that distraction there.
Well, it's constant love. I mean, it's a love fest with Kip.
Constant love.
It's a love fest. You know, look at Kip. He's a handsome son of a gun, isn't he? I mean, really, look at this. I mean, just Heather Monroe. There it is. The old, let's choke you out on the second rope while I exchange saliva with you. Okay.
Well,
but as you said, it's a good thing they'll have some free dental care coming towards them.
Yes.
Good point. Heather trying to fight out. I think Penelope had her. She was going to get that cradle, that fisherman suplex she's done so well with an awesome bridge that she nails, but Heather Monroe counted out of it.
Yep. Swept the leg out from underneath there. Now she'll send Heather Monroe in.
Oh no.
Strong.
Yeah. Penelope is strong.
Oh, she's grinding her face against the top rope.
That'll ruin your, handsome or beautiful features.
Yeah,
depending on what you like to be referenced as, handsome or pretty.
And Penelope just staying right on Heather Monroe here in the corner.
I'm sorry, I was speaking.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Tony.
No, I was saying, as well she should.
Now what's Penelope got in mind? She might be going in for that. Is that? Oh, good counter again. Look at this.
Wow, she almost
Very
stole a victory.
close.
Almost stole a victory that time. Wraps her up again.
Schoolgirl. Ooh. Blocked. Oh, that strong forearm.
Well, that forearm found its mark. Another block.
There you got some height on it and bringing those forearms.
Make it 5, 6 of them, and Penelope with a knee to the gut blocked it out that time. Oh, wow.
It's a straight jacket lung blower there.
Yeah, lung blower city. Oh, big upset.
Oh, very close.
That was close, I tell you. Heather Monroe's put together quite a match here.
And she's clearly scouted Penelope Ford,
Yeah.
too. She's been able to counter that fisherman suplex
Twice. Yeah, I
Twice.
totally agree. Oh, man. Spine of Heather Monroe just driven into the second buckle.
Did not have that scouted.
Nice Ukemi roll into the corner. What's Penelope got in mind right now?
Here she goes.
There's that patented handspring backflips. Ultra athletic, the super bad girl.
Oh, she's just wasting her away with those back elbows now.
Beta, you know Penelope a long time, right? I mean, you know her quite some time.
I have, yes. I've wrestled her a number of times, too.
Right. And there's this fisherman,
Ooh.
fisher lady.
Fisher
got the
lady.
cradle, great bridge.
That's it, man. Fisherman suplex got the win for Penelope.
The winner of this match, Penelope Ford.
Super bad fisherman, super bad fisher lady suplex.
Got it.
That's easy to say.
You did a
there
great
it
job
is.
of that,
Yeah,
man.
you know how it is. But I'll tell you what, super bad couple, make out Jones. It was so impressive. Kip's so proud of her. Look, here's this fisherman Vader, and you see clasping those hands, gets a beautiful bridge, key with the bridge, get your belly button to the sky. I've broken this down move already. I broke this move down already in the past with the Taz Illustrator. Great clasp with the S grip. Great job by Penelope.
Did they make out all the way through the replay?
Yes, they did.
Yeah, they do. They just make out. They make out all the time. You got to see them in an Uber. I saw them once. Uber's rough. Uber Jones. Bam, bam, bam.
Uber Jones.
Super bad. Coming up next right here on Dark, two of my favorite guys in the whole world, Santana and Ortiz, two special members of the Inner Circle in action this episode of Dark.
This is a tag team bout set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Coney Island, New York at a combined weight of 414 pounds, the Metro Brothers.
All right. Coney Island.
Yes.
Shivani, you know where Coney Island is?
Yes, that's where Mets fans go for the summer.
That was funny. Well, it's in Brooklyn, and you know what team plays in Coney Island?
Yes.
Which team?
Let's see. It's the Brooklyn Cyclones.
Very good. Tony Schiavone. Vader, did you know that?
I do know that. My family's actually from Bay Ridge.
All right.
That is true.
Santana Ortiz sending the right message to Trent and Chuck. But yeah, some may think they crossed the line, but they are mean and nasty, and I think the Metro Brothers are in trouble.
Chris and JC, the Metro Brothers.
A lot of chirping.
Yeah.
A lot of chirping in this match before it even starts.
Well, New York City guys, right?
Hey,
A lot of trash, a lot of trash talking going on. Am I correct?
Yeah, well, that's kind of how we're all raised, to be honest with you.
I got it.
Good headlock right there by Ortiz. Gets control of the arm.
No, man, I just can't get over bleaching the guy's gear and tearing up the van. I mean, they've gone a step beyond that what they should have done.
Sometimes you got to send a message.
Well,
so it's a little rib. What's the big deal?
A little rib. Tearing up someone's van's a little rib? Gee whiz. Hey, by the way, don't forget that Dynamite's coming your way live on Thursday night on TNT, 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 Central.
Nice cravat right there by Ortiz. Yes, can't wait. Oh, good headlock.
And as we were talking about the escalating violence of Santana and Ortiz, what we've seen here in the start of this matchup is some really great technical wrestling.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's impressive to me, to just show the versatility of these competitors.
I think that's a good observation, Vader. I agree with you, and good headlock takedown there. But, you know, I agree with you. Yeah, and that's the thing with Santana and Ortiz. Because of the violence and the intensity, the rage, but yet, you know, technically sound competitors for sure.
But you know it's there all the time, just sort of simmering below the surface.
Yes, yes, agreed.
Like something like this perhaps could unleash it. There we go.
Yeah, well, no, this kid wants it. Well, you want to exchange blows with Ortiz. Oh, man.
Well, they're enjoying it, man. They are beating each other up and really enjoying what. Look at this.
Yeah, listen, I grew up like this. These guys are all from the same part of town. This is how it is.
Oh, and I have to say, if I had seen Santana and Ortiz and the brutal beatdown of Orange Cassidy that they participated in, I don't know that I would be trying to bring it to them like this. And that's impressive on the part of the Metro Brothers. Maybe not the best decision, but impressive.
Yeah, it's a good, whoa, modified power slam there by Ortiz. But, you know, Metro Brothers, as you know, Tony, if they were able to capture a win here, it'd be a massive upset and literally put them on the app and on the app. How am I doing on the app? I'm so digitally, functionally
There should
sound.
be an app.
Yeah, there should be an app for our tag team division. Vader, you are correct. And oh my God, Santana just destroyed this young guy.
He sure did. I tell you, Santana is maybe the most lethal guy.
Oh!
Jeez, what a round kick to the spine. Look at that. Just beautiful senton. Perfectly done.
A standing senton, you're right, Taz.
Thanks, Tony.
Just perfect.
He said not today, which is everything he thinks about the chances of the Metro Brothers here today.
Great vertical suplex. Pivot, swiveling those hips around. Shades of my old friend, the late, great Eddie Guerrero. Great job right there. Three Amigos by Santana.
Look at that intensity.
Love him. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. And that's why Chris Jericho, back in the day, recruited Santana and Ortiz for the Inner Circle, because Jericho gets it.
But you know, they're not taking this opportunity to win the match. They're just prolonging the match.
Well, they're kind of toying with Metro Brothers. Yeah. I agree with you, Vader. Here comes Ortiz. Tony, you still here?
I'm still here.
All right, but I just want to make sure you
just
working on that app.
Trying to find some.
He's working on the app.
Okay.
Oh! DDT there.
Ortiz with a DDT, and look at that. Just, again, there's been only one of the two Metro Brothers in the entire time. They've not been able to make a tag. Yep. And maybe that'll change here.
And this has been the louder of the two on the apron here. He did make the tag. He's coming in maybe a little bit reluctantly now.
Smartly reluctantly, if that even is
All right.
correct. And
yeah, how about that? He took on Santana, now goes right to Ortiz.
Well, he talked all that trash, and he is backing it up here.
Oof.
Oh,
to the gut out of that roll. Double underhook here. He didn't lock the arms, Ortiz. Very kind of a different version of that double underhook suplex.
Back in the corner here.
Like how he keeps him in the corner while his partner makes the exchange.
Well, that's something that's so important, hence the success. Oh, look at that's nice.
Well, he missed that.
Uh-oh. He was going for a monkey flip, but got countered by Ortiz. In fact, the bicep got kicked. Uh-oh.
No.
Big power, big strength. Oh, there it is.
That's pure power right there.
Over the years, you'll see a lot of athletes do a power bomb like that, where they'll kind of jerk them up and down a second or two, and about bam, it brings more momentum in, driving them to the bottom, to the mat.
Knocking the other Metro Brother off the apron, and a tag.
Yeah, Metro Brothers not looking too good right here. You got to be thinking, what his best friends thinking watching this? Watching the dominant sit-out powerbomb of Santana Ortiz. Great kick to the face. We've seen them do that double team maneuver before. Asked if they had a name for it. They said, nah, bro, we don't have no name. And just walk away, high-five me, and that was it.
The winners of
That's
this
how the
match,
conversations go, you know, right?
Santana and Ortiz.
You know what I mean, Shivani?
Know what you mean, Taz? Proud and powerful Santana and Ortiz. You can better believe that.
Hold on.
Like I said, you can better believe this.
Trent and Chuck, best friends.
They won't ever forget what happened. Not once, not twice, but 3 times.
Well, they attacked Santana Ortiz from behind. Now we got just a big, basically a street fight with these the 4 guys, I should say.
Yeah, and over the top goes Ortiz.
Well, and they attacked them from behind, but how many times have they been absolutely just attack from behind it. The van, the gear, everything. I mean, this is just retribution here.
Oh, boy, the back of the head of Santana hit that safety rail very, very hard.
Yeah, Trent ripping apart the face of Santana. Chuck driving Ortiz's face into that table. Uh-oh. What next?
Oh, this is not over. I'll tell you what, and I know Orange. Well, they're going to fight right out of the arena. Look at that. Oh, my
right
God.
Back of the head with that big trash can. It's just fighting all the way out into the parking lot.
Well, this is kind of where it started, didn't it? In the parking lot with that van.
Oh, no, hold on.
He's not going to
Ortiz,
suplex it.
Oh! I thought it was going to be on the concrete, but a full trash barrel, I mean, that's not much better. Oh!
The hard edges of that trash can. Look at this. He's not done with it.
Oh, right in the face. Chuck ate that.
This fight may never end. They go outside. They're out of the parking lot.
He was willing to risk it all
I'm Chris Jericho, and I am all in.
to become the first AEW World Champion.
The man continues to reinvent himself.
Form the most powerful faction in professional wrestling today.
We are the inner circle, baby.
And mastermind one of the most talked about matches of the decade.
The Stadium Stampede match.
Now, the Demo God is ready to reveal the most anticipated rematch of the summer. The Mimosa Mayhem match. Revenge is better served freshly squeezed. AEW presents All Out, live, Saturday, September 5th at 8 p.m. Eastern, only on pay-per-view.
And coming up next on Dark, Taz, this one's for you. It's
Whoa.
Ricky Starks versus Shawn Dean.
This bout is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Chicago, Illinois, weighing 195 pounds, Shawn Dean.
Here's the captain, Shawn Dean. Boy, looking for that first win here in AEW.
And Shawn Dean is someone that I have been consistently impressed with in every single outing we've seen him on. AEW Dark, you know, maybe he's not racking up the wins quite yet, but I think it's inevitable.
Yeah, he's always has a good outing. I have to agree with you on that, Vader, for sure, as far as with the captain. Here we go, baby. It's like we got two main events this episode.
The revolution is televised.
And his opponent from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing 198 pounds, Absolute Ricky Starks.
You know, maybe the front office of Team Taz needs to get a hold of our esteemed ring announcer, Justin Roberts, and let him understand that Ricky Starks and or Brian Cage are proud members of Team Taz and need to be announced that way. I don't want to come out here and gripe, but I have to say this.
I know it wouldn't be like you to gripe. I get that, but here's the deal. Regardless of the ring announcer or what he says, you can't deny that Ricky Starks is on a 4-match winning streak.
The megastar, Ricky Starks. You kidding me? Megastar, as is the Machine, Brian Cage, the FTW champ. Shawn Dean in trouble. The captain's in trouble right now because he's dealing with Ricky Starks.
I mean, he doesn't really look like he's in trouble quite yet,
No,
Taz.
he's going to be in trouble. He's going to be in trouble. It's foreshadowing. Right?
I
Yes.
did say that I thought victory is inevitable for
Why
Shawn
are you
Dean,
so arrogant,
but
negative with me? Why does this have to happen? Why?
I will put a pin in that and come back later because he is taking on Ricky Starks.
He is. That was a nice side headlock takedown by Dean for sure, and Ricky will escape out of this, Tony. See, as I told you.
Right.
Yeah.
Can I ask you something about Team Taz?
Yes, sir.
Are you looking to expand?
Well, that's on a need-to-know basis,
Okay.
and you know the next line, you don't need to know. I got to
right.
go Cliche Jones on you.
Okay.
Yeah, there's always people in the works. There's things in the works. I'm always scouting. Ricky's scouting talent. Brian Cage is training, eating whey protein. That's what happens, what we do. We sit around and we talk. And we talk business and we train. I'm always training.
Oh.
Look at Ricky. Just brings it. Total blue chipper.
Yeah, that very well said. Blue chipper is Ricky Starks. Look at this. Oh, wow. Good pickup by the captain. But Starks had a counter, didn't he?
He
All
sure
right,
did.
that was smart of Ricky. Very impressive. Always very impressive, Taz. I'm not taking anything away from Ricky
understand.
Starks at all.
I understand, Vader. Now you're on the bandwagon. I get it. I understand. Siobhan is the same way. Come on, be careful, Ricky. There you go, man.
Too smart.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Good job. Good job, absolute.
Not showing the thinking to step ahead, but also showing his quickness. Because Shawn Dean has stuck his head through, and bam.
Look at the intensity, right? See the intensity? Look, he's punking him out, kicking him in the face, slapping him in the head. Disrespect your opponent by any means necessary. Hard-ass stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Just pulled him up by the hair here. Shawn Dean, though, fighting his way out.
Yeah, no, he is.
That's what he's got to do.
He's got heart. He's definitely got heart.
That's right.
That running back elbow, perfectly done. Look at the face, the intensity.
How about that?
You know what that is.
Yeah, that is a throw, an ode, so to speak.
To Darby Allin.
Darby Allin.
Bum. He's a bum with the coffin drop. Stupid move by a stupid young athlete in Darby.
Wow.
You're damn right. I'm pissed.
You are, man. That's calling him stupid. I mean,
I know. It's the worst thing a wrestling announcer's ever said about someone, Shivani.
You called him a bum, Taz.
Yes.
A bum.
Bum. I don't like Darby. This all started because of Darby. And look at Ricky Starks. He's going to deal with Darby, I promise you that.
Well, we've seen recently we've seen him deal with him recently on Dynamite this past Saturday.
Yeah, but right now I'm a little concerned because this guy, Shawn Dean, has got no back down in him. He just keeps bringing the fight here to Ricky.
Yeah, right now he's got to deal with Shawn Dean. And do you think, I'm just asking, Taz, do you think this, do you think this ongoing conflict with Darby Allin, do you think it maybe, is it thrown Ricky Starks off at all? Do you think it, no?
Absolutely. For an intelligent woman, come on. I mean, I can expect something like that from Shivani, not from me.
He's still got the marks on the back.
You called me a mark?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I did.
He's got the marks on the back.
I'm just saying it might be on his mind.
Whoa.
No?
Get out of that, Ricky. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm trying to concentrate. Vader, you're asking me these questions. I'm a little stressed. What is the question now, please?
I was just asking if Ricky Starks and Darby Allin, if this is just weighing on Ricky, if it's distracting him, if we might see him, I don't know, maybe lose tonight to Shawn Dean.
No, he's not distracted. He's fine. No,
he's fine.
Well, not at the second. Thanks for that, Captain or Miss Obvious. I see that.
Maybe,
he's fine.
Okay,
see.
maybe he was baiting him in. I will give you that.
Oh, boy, that was in the face.
Oh,
here we go.
Straight impact.
Yes, sir.
Ricky Starks.
Rochambeau. And that's it.
Shivani, you Cajun son of a bitch, you. Good job, buddy.
The winner of this match, Absolute Ricky Starks.
That Rochambeau's a hell of a move, guys.
I love it. I'd love to take credit for giving a name to it, but it's not. It's all Ricky Starks. Rochambeau! Oh, yeah! How do you like that, Vader? See?
All right, Taz. Whether or not he was distracted at all by Darby Allin, still got a victory here.
Right.
I will give you that. You were right. I was wrong.
No, it's okay. Hey, listen, you know what? Hey, Vader, listen, I like you. I like Shivani a little bit. It's all good. I'm having fun out here. I'm so happy for Ricky Starks. He's just dominant. He's successful. And Darby Allin, that punk, as if he didn't pay enough already, Shivani. Watch your step there, Ricky. As if he didn't pay enough on Dynamite by Ricky Starks. Here comes Absolute. Shambole, brother! You the man. Hey, tell Brian I'll get back with him. Oh, all right. Oh, all right. You want to save that can.
Now I can't drink this.
That's worth money. You want to save that can. Trust me, that was a big moment.
Next on AEW Dark, it's Jake Hager versus Marco Stunt.
Oh boy.
This contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Olive Branch, Mississippi, weighing 120 pounds, Marco Stunt.
How about that record for a guy this size? 10-8 in AEW.
Well, he's a sketchy little man. He takes shortcuts. He abuses his friendship with Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. Yeah, that's how I feel, Tony.
Abuse his friendship.
Yeah, he abuses it.
They're not out here with him tonight. I mean, I don't see how that's relevant tonight,
in the
Taz.
past, he does. In the past, he does do that. I'm sorry. I just speak the truth. Ah, my old friend, Mr. Hager.
And his opponent, from the wrestling capital of the world, Perry, Oklahoma, weighing 254 pounds, Jake Hager.
This is a classic mismatch, size-wise. So, Taz, if you're Marco Stunt, what do? How do you combat this?
You got to run your ass off, to be honest. No, I mean, it's a tough deal. It's a tough deal. If there's any way, shape, or form you could break down one of the legs of Hager, if you're stunned, to just level the playing field and get Hager down on the map, but it's going to be so hard. It's not just the height fader that Marco's giving up, it's just a plethora of body weight also. Look at the size difference right there. It's amazing.
It's a strength difference, a size difference, an experience difference. I mean, like you said, a classic mismatch. Marco Stunt, though, he doesn't look intimidated.
No, I don't think he is. And the fact that we saw Hager come in, we could see almost what he was saying to Bryce Remsburg, that he shouldn't even be in this match.
So locking up with Jake Hager,
Yes.
Taz, is
Yes, my
is
name's Taz. Hi,
would
nice
that
to
be a
meet you.
mistake, do you think?
No, not if the man gets down on one knee like this. But, yeah, no, I do. Okay, aside, I do think locking up with him would be a mistake. I do think you got to utilize your speed if you're Marco Stunt, and I wouldn't get trapped in this game here where he tells you to get a headlock and then you do it.
Yeah, you don't want to get that close to him.
I mean, look what's going on here. This is just, don't suplex him.
No,
I really thought he was going to back suplex him. Like, oh, boy.
Well, the deal is he said, I'll give you a side headlock, and Marco's,
belong in here with me. Get out.
he's chasing him away.
Yeah, well, it's actually, in my opinion, now that I'm thinking about it, I see the demeanor here of Hager. It's kind of respect towards Hager that he has to compete against Stunt. I don't dislike Stunt, but he does annoy me.
He's giving him the opportunity to leave.
He's contemplating it.
He's not. He's not.
Whoa, kicked it. Handbag City right there.
So speaking of strategy, that's something that
was
might
smart.
help.
Yeah, that was smart. I agree. Oh, see now?
This you also would not do,
No.
I assume.
No, I wouldn't do that. No one I'm aligned with would do that. No one should ever do that.
Oh, wow.
Ever. Anywhere.
Kick to the face. He's got the big guy's dander up. Here comes Marco.
See, that's smart by Stunt, though, to use the speed. Go ahead, Tony.
That's right. Yeah, no, you're right. You use the speed.
See, everything's a joke to Marco. That's how it is. Life's just everything's a holiday when you're Marco Stunt.
But look at how off his game Jake is over here. I mean, he's
slightly
shaking
frustrated.
him.
Yeah, he is. I'm surprised. Vader, you're right. You're right. Oh, he did some kind of little shimmy there. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I don't like that smile from Marco Stunt. I don't like what that smile could mean.
Oh, from Hager or Stunt?
From Hager, I don't like what it means for Stunt.
Right.
Because it
You
can't
said
be anything
Stunt,
good.
but you meant Hager. I understand. No problem. I rarely make mistakes.
See,
so.
I'm making notes here with the pen
Yeah,
that you
the
gave
pen
me.
I gave you, which is another story. But right now,
kid.
Stunt is trapped.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. This is bad.
This is bad. Now, Marco, there you go. Roll. Get out of the ring,
Yeah,
kid.
he almost got his head rolled off.
Yeah.
I don't think he meant to roll. Look at his Beal.
well.
Look at his Beal.
Oh, Mega Beal.
Mega Beal's a great way to call it.
Oh, and I think he landed on his left leg, on his knees, ankle maybe.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I told you. I told you to leave, man.
Oh, look at this. Just driving the knee down after that big Beal.
All that body weight of Hager, and he told Stunt. He's saying, Vader, you heard him. I told you to leave.
He gave him the opportunity to leave. He chose not to. Marco Stunt still trying to fight his way back.
Yeah, his ankle's messed up. Listen, I've said to several people, I really feel, believe it or not, Marco Stunt could possibly be pound for pound one of the tougher guys you're going to find in wrestling in general.
I mean, you have to be. When you are giving up that much of a size advantage in virtually every match you're going to have, that toughness just has to be there. It has to develop.
I completely agree.
Yeah, right now, Jake just toying with him here now.
Oh my God!
This is not gonna end well for Marco.
I think that he's gonna.
No, don't
behind the neck press.
Please keep him in the ring. There you go.
And this is where that toughness, that refusal to give up, it does you no favor. Oh!
Straight Uranagi, and he goes in for that dreaded Katakatami.
That's it. He's out.
That side choke.
Marco's out.
Doesn't take much for that choke to put you out.
The winner of this match, Jake Hager.
Combination Uranagi and that arm triangle.
Yeah, it's an arm triangle, but in the world of judo, it's a Katakatami. and I've done this, and I broke this move down on Dynamite before. You see right here, he traps the arm, and it has that gable grip.
Right.
And just, it could even be tied if he shit through. He didn't have to. He choked him out.
Marco's face is bright red immediately.
It's a straight legal choke. It's a brutal choke. You put down any man, any size at any time with that, especially someone that's capable and credible as Jake Hager.
Oh, no.
Hager's not done.
Oh, come on now. Marco was out cold. He was out cold, and thank goodness here come other members.
Yeah, Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus
of Jurassic Express.
Let's talk, man. Don't do it. He's a kid.
You hear Luchasaurus say, don't do it, he's a kid. Come on now. What a cheap shot of a man who was already out. So this is what the inner circle's all about, right?
Well, listen. Sometimes if you're going to be in this position, you're going to be in a match, and you're fighting back, and you're doing your thing, and Hager just getting out of dodge.
But he wasn't in a match anymore. The match was over. That was so unnecessary.
But you're in the ring with a trained killer, Vader. This man, Hager, is a trained killer. He's trapped in a cage. Not really a cage, but let's say the ring was a cage. It's more of a ring, not a cage. Thank you.
I would like to be heard. I'd like to feel included. I'd like to feel respected. I would love a sense of community. I'd like to be taken seriously. I'd like to just be myself. I want to know that I matter, that my thoughts, my perspective, my ideas, my creativity, my happiness, I want to know that it matters. I'd like to do more than just watch. I'd like to actually contribute. I'd like to be part of a movement. I'd like for everyone to feel confident in their own heels.
Coming up next, my man, Kip Sabian, going one-on-one with Frankie Kazarian.
This contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Being accompanied to the ring by Penelope Ford from Goldston, England. Weighing 181 pounds, super bad, Kip Sabian.
What's better than having the Superbad couple not once but twice in an episode of Dark, Veda Scott and Tony Schiavone?
Well, I don't know if you're Big Swole. You got to be awfully concerned about what's going to come down on Thursday on Dynamite. And again, we remind you that Dynamite comes your way Thursday night.
So look at the chest of Penelope from those chops earlier by Heather Monroe. You see her chest?
Yes. Here's your man.
And his opponent from Southern California, weighing 210 pounds, Frankie Kazarian.
Always been a fan of this man. I don't like a lot of people, Veda, but Frankie Kazarian's a person that I actually do like.
Well, and Frankie Kazarian here in singles competition, I'm a little bit more used to seeing him represent the tag team branch of SCU. It's really cool to see him here in a singles match against Superbad Kip Sabian.
I agree. He's my cigar buddy. You know that, Giovanni?
Really?
Yeah, I got many couples in this company, and he's one of them.
Okay, well, good. One thing about Frankie Kazarian, and you mentioned, Veda, he's been in the tag team scene here in AEW. Let's not forget, prior to his years in AEW, he was a great singles champion.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I've had the opportunity to call a lot of his matches, and he's, Frankie's a hellacious, nasty competitor, as is Kip, which this could be a really, really strong match, guys. Two guys that have been around the world, been around the block. And a clean break off that lockup in the corner by Kazarian on Kip.
You could see the eyes of Sabian that time, really unsure about what Kazarian was going to do.
Well, and Kip Sabian, he has said, he has screamed to the camera time and time again after his matches on AEW Dark as he continues to win that he wants more competition, he wants stronger competition, and Frankie Kazarian is a world-traveled elite athlete. Like, he is exactly that. This is what Sabian asked for.
No, I agree. And you're right, Sabian has talked a lot of that smoke, and now you got someone that's going to bring the fire and smoke and all those other things that happen during fires. And that's Frankie Kazarian. Quick hammerlock, side headlock, switches right back to the hammerlock.
Yes, sir. Just floated right behind him. Kip trying to get his way out of it. Good drop toe hold. Right?
Yes, inside drop toe hold, and now locking up the legs and head. Oh, rolled him up. Good job. Both these guys can grapple, flying headlock takedown. Both these guys can go. Some strong chain wrestling, no shock by both athletes.
I mean, someone like Kazarian, he's seen it all. You know, he's a counter to every counter, and I hope Kip realizes that and has it in mind. He's very, very confident.
Yeah, well, both these guys, as you guys know, they're both real confident people behind the scenes and obviously in the ring. And it's great. It's just that, this human chest right here watching. Kip up right there out of the arm. Kip up by Kip. What
How about that? How about
Kip up by Kip? See that?
One thing that Kip Sabian has that Kazarian does not have tonight is Penelope Ford on the outside. And I don't want to predict the future here, but I feel like she may come into play if Kip needs it.
Why would you say something like that? Nice key lock right there, by the way, by Kazarian. Who got a cover?
I can answer it for you because she always comes into play in his matches.
Not always. I mean, there's a lot of times Penelope does because they're in love, for God's sakes. That's what AEW Dark's about, love.
I can feel it up here, as a matter of fact.
You feel something.
Oh, look at that.
Very, very impressive reversals from
Yes,
Kip,
sir.
though.
Both these guys can really go.
It's just tremendous.
Really is.
Watch it, hold for hold, move for move. It's just this is great fundamental base wrestling, which is what the industry's built on. It's what the sport is built on.
Right.
Right, and even though maybe he's not in the most advantageous
Who's he?
situation
Who?
right now, Kip Sabian.
Oh, you said he.
Kip Sabian, I was getting there.
Well, no, I'm
Taz.
sorry. I'm sorry, Vinny.
This again is I think what he wanted. I think he wanted to show how versatile he is and how well schooled. Well, and there's that.
Well,
he did that too. He
who?
knows how to do
Who's
that.
he?
Kip Sabian just poked him in the eye.
Did they teach you no pronouns in law school? I'm just curious. Yeah. Okay.
I'm changing the syntax of my sentences. I'm going to get to the
syntax.
name later.
Wait a minute. That's over my pay grade.
Veda, let me say that Taz obviously has been browbeaten as an announcer in his past, and he obviously is very shaken because of it. Okay.
I am being schooled right now.
Okay. No. Veda, actually, Tony's right. So
okay.
I apologize. Oh, nice flying, a strong running tackle, I should say, by Frankie Kazarian.
Look at that forward roll. Got that 1-2 and got a 2 count only.
Maybe it's Kip Sabian going to be schooled tonight.
Yeah. I'm really enjoying this match. Like you said, Taz, fundamental wrestling, much different. All
right, you guys were right. Okay.
She got involved again.
Yes, Penelope.
And now.
Who's she?
Okay.
I'm sure Penelope Ford would say that, Frankie Kazarian, he just happened to run in front of her, and her foot got caught.
Kip had to slow down.
Oh, wow. Wow, man.
Just a forward straight kick.
You like that? You like that? I bet you did.
He loves himself, Kip. It's hard not to love Kip.
Well, I think
he's a lovable guy.
Yeah, he's talented, and he certainly is a fun-loving guy. And
Tony, you could never hang in the circles.
No,
you could never hang in the circles with a super bad couple.
No.
You could never do that.
You're exactly right. I wouldn't pretend to.
I hardly could.
After watching that toothpick exchange prior to the match, I'm good.
It's a little gross.
I'm good on the super bad
I
family.
agree with you on that. The
Okay.
toothpick was a little rough.
Right now, Kip's in charge of this match. Frankie goes hard to the top turnbuckle pad. And now Kip working. Well, I thought he was going to work on the legs, but he goes to the midsection again. Hard. Little flush kicks.
Yeah, the face of Kip Sabian, you see the intensity. He wants to smash apart the core.
Look at Sabian's face, too.
Is there an echo in here?
Vicious.
You didn't hear me? I was just saying his face, but...
You both were right.
Are you my dad over here?
Okay, no.
You were more right, Tad.
Okay. Oh, and a back chop.
Thank you, Veda.
And a right cross. And a back chop. Here comes Frankie Kazarian. Back and forth they go. Kip again to the midsection with that boot. And forward roll.
Oh.
Got him crossed up.
If you're Kazarian, you got to try to get that. You get the calf, the leg off the back of your neck if you could.
Right.
Tough though. I mean, because Kip. Oh man, Frankie's really trying to get that foot to the bottom rope. That's smart. Good match sense.
Penelope trying to stop him by pulling the rope away.
Yeah, good observation, Vader. You are correct.
And Kip Sabian, he kept that hold on for absolutely as long as he could.
I'm sure you've done that as a competitor, right? If you get an opportunity, if you were in there with a woman and you have an opportunity on her, I know I've done that. I'm sure you've done that.
You are correct. You are correct. Yes.
But as you know, we all do that at times.
You hang on for like 4.9.
Right, exactly. Thought we were talking about hanging onto the ropes.
Yeah, I know. I get it.
I'd love to try it on you.
No.
Oh, missed that.
Oh, wow. He did not miss that, though, did he? Well, Frankie Kazarian with a head of steam again. Sending Kip Sabian in. No, Kip holds his ground, ducks his head, and Frankie with a forearm shot off the rope.
Great fire, great intensity with that flying forearm.
Paul Turner saying get out of the corner. Kazarian will send him over, follow him in. Kip is going to be taken for a ride here.
Uh-oh, this is bad.
Oh, falls back,
the bridge.
bridges up, 1, 2. No!
Oh.
Boy, that almost brought Penelope into the ring.
Yeah, Penelope definitely was concerned. She was on the apron, but she played by the rules and did not get in the ring. Are you friendly over the years, Vader, with Penelope? You guys don't really get along.
I mean, you've seen what a mean streak she has. I'm gonna say this. I am very impressed with the growth of Penelope Ford as a wrestler.
Okay.
I might not always agree with her choice of company. I may not always agree with her tactics. But she is she's a world-class competitor now.
Cool. Okay,
Got him up top.
Well said, my friend.
Oh. Maybe Kazarian, he'd seen this before.
Sure he did.
He fought out of it with those body shots.
Well, Kip still's got him hooked, though.
Oof.
Oh, Kazarian hangs on nicely.
Inside the ring.
Well, look at these two just struggle. Keep their. And Paul Turner said, get inside the ring, and both now on the out of the apron. Oh.
Yeah, both of them were jockeying for position. Now they're going punch for punch on the apron.
You know, I'm not so sure Kip can outslug Kazarian. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Send him down to one knee.
Oh.
Both guys are trading here.
Yeah, they are. Oh, wow. Enziguri kick from the outside, rolls Kazarian in. That stunned him.
Come on, baby, come on.
Sabian waiting for Kazarian to get up.
He's got something in mind.
He sure does. And Kazarian caught him. As he was going up, he caught him.
Yeah, great job by Kazarian. Going to pull him in the hall. Oh! It's that cutter on him.
Using the rope as a springboard to the cutter, hooking a far leg. 1, 2. Foot's on the rope.
Yes, I understand Penelope grabbed it, but I think Kip's foot might have been under the rope anyways.
No, you're right.
But I mean,
think so.
Where were? Yeah, okay.
Oh, nice knee strike by Kip Sabian to get out of whatever Frankie had in mind. Oh, got double
got
leg.
him rolled up. He's got the foot on the rope. Oh, we got a 2.
Had that jackknife cover and used that second rope. With both feet did Kip, but it didn't work.
Oh, Kip with that knee lift and right hand strike to the side of the head. Kazarian may be out. Kip needs to try to cover, but he's going to go for something more here.
Kip can fly, Kip can soar. Kazarian's in danger.
What is Sabian going to do? Oh, tried the double stomp, missed. Kazarian was going to haul off and get him. Kip got to him first and now picks him up.
Ooh, nope.
Oh, nice counter, nice counter.
Oh! That time's got him hooked. 1, 2, and 3.
The winner of this match, Frankie Kazarian.
Good matchup, guys. Boy, they both guys really pushed each other. And Kazarian gets the win.
Quick by Kazarian. Seemed like he might have hit a version of a kind of a scorpion death drop right there. I mean, I'll tell you what, it was definitely a hard-hit match. Here, check it out, Frank Kazarian. Underhook and overhook. Yep, driving Kip's head right down to the mat. And that was tough. Look at that. Oh! Right on the back of your beam, man. That's a tough landing. Good, strong cradle by Kazarian. He scared away Penelope. That was mean of Frankie. That was very mean. Poor Penelope. Now she's got to try and get her boyfriend, her fiance, back to a vertical base at some point.
So long as why be overlooked. Never again will I be unappreciated. Like the Kazarian. You know where you wrestling off.
I remember when this company first started, I saw men calling for change. One man in particular called for a paradigm shift. I'm the guy who's gonna be leading this company for the next 25 years. Jon Moxley, I am challenging you for your world title. I'll see you at All Out, John.
All Elite Wrestling presents All Out. Live, Saturday, September 5th at 8 p.m. Eastern. Only on pay-per-view.
Time now for our main event here this week on AEW Dark. Sonny Kiss and Joey Janela together against the Hybrid 2.
This is a tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 377 pounds, the team of Jack Evans and Angelico, the Hybrid 2.
These your guys, Taz?
Oh,
Some more you guys?
kidding me? Of course. Angelico, Jack Evans, you know the deal, how talented these two men are.
Boy, Angelico is just too cool, isn't he, coming to the ring?
He really is. I mean, he's got that kind of swaggy dance gimmick going on. I love it. Jack's always breakdancing. It's good stuff. Let's see you doing that walking into a bar somewhere, Shivani.
Swaggy dance gimmick, huh?
Back in '83.
Here we go.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 390 pounds, the team of the Concrete Rose, Sonny Kiss, and the Bad Boy, Joey Janela.
Check out that record, Taz, 7-1.
Very impressive. I was trying to get rid of the awkwardness of the way Justin Roberts, our steam ring announcer, says the Bad Boy. It makes me feel like awkward, like weird, like my big toe, like twist. It's odd. All right.
You might have gout. I don't know.
I have nothing. I have nothing.
That was hilarious.
I have nothing to counter the gout.
Big toe. Well, then look. Justin
Unfortunately, this match is starting.
Yeah, and thank goodness for that. Look at Sonny Kiss.
Starting off hot here.
Sonny Kiss, he has so much ability.
And just right there, beautiful. Tierras takes him down, takes down Evans, and look at Sonny Kiss. Casadora into the arm drag. Great job.
Both Sonny Kiss and Jack Evans very, very light on their feet. Have plenty of agility.
There goes Joey Janela. Doesn't look too comfortable on top rope. You never know when he can just fall straight off and laugh. That's Janela.
I think you never know is kind of the phrase to describe Joey Janela in general.
Agreed. Yep, totally agree.
As we take a look at two of the great tag teams here in AEW, a reminder that 4 tag teams will vie on Thursday night to see who will go on to vie for the tag team championship, and it's our gauntlet match, and it's a good one.
Yeah, it will be awesome for sure, and smart of Janela just to get out of the ring if he can. Oh, he came back in the ring. That was unique. It was a nice roll-up, good counter, very unique stuff by Joey Janela there. Look at Evans, bringing the wood.
We also have a table match. My goodness, Sammy Guevara going up against Matt Hardy.
Wow, man, Matt Hardy kind of lost his mind a little bit this past week on Dynamite. Dynamite, I should say.
He really did. Now, don't forget, Dynamite is coming up Thursday night on TNT, a special time Thursday night this week. NBA playoffs in full force, as you know.
And Angelico here, completely in control of Joey Janela.
Yeah, interesting. Had a top wrist lock with a half in, with a half. Now it's a very odd way, but effective way to control 1/4 of a man's body. Upper body.
Wow, what would Angelico? What? Oh! There's the retort from Joey Janela.
He's doing a hip thrust Jones, and he got lit up by Janela.
And don't get Joey Janela fired up. And Joey's showing you why here.
Yeah, Janela definitely has a rage in him.
He
for
took
sure.
Angelico back to his corner. He tagged in Sonny Kiss now. Big double team.
Yeah, but double team hip toss, double hip toss, I should say.
Wow. Shotgun drop kick. Here we go. Well, they complement each other so well, don't they? Here's cover 1, 2.
No, you're right, Tony. The timing's been great as a team. The unity as a team, the synergy as a team. As long as Joey doesn't do that, because that wouldn't work, but Sonny Kiss does.
Sonny from Jersey City.
Oh, no.
Oh, whoa, that was nasty.
Angelico, I don't know, I think maybe he kind of baited Sonny into that.
I think you might be right. Watch Evans. He looks like he's about to come flying. Hold on, look at this.
Oh.
Face of Sonny Kiss really put that bubble. Jeez.
A bunch of handsprings to get to the corner by Jack Evans that time. Boy, Jack Evans is a competent and cocky wrestler.
Sure is. Look how quick he flowed over on that snap suplex.
He does a lot of trash talking in the ring, doesn't he?
I think it builds his confidence. I think that's part of like how he gets himself more motivated.
I agree.
You're right.
And the interesting thing about someone like Jack Evans is for all the trash talking, a lot of times with a wrestler, you'll see trash talking and this jaw jacking, and kind of it's in place of maybe something like ability or
Wait,
what
hold
Jack
on a
Evans
second.
can.
Are you saying Jack Evans Vader doesn't have ability?
No, I'm saying he's the opposite.
Oh,
I think
okay.
that's
I was
why I'm so
confused.
impressed that he does all this trash talking while also popping off like 450s and insane like 630
yeah.
arm drags.
I agree. His moveset's wild, man.
Like he could choose to just keep his mouth shut, and he doesn't.
He doesn't,
He can
right.
let his wrestling speak for itself, and that to me is really intimidating.
Well, some people just can't shut their mouth. I mean, that's truism in any walk of life. Right?
Oh.
That is true. That is true. And George Nella stopped. I thought that Angelico was going for a stump puller, but he inverted it to an inverted figure 4 leg lock. And I'm sorry, Sonny Kiss is really in a lot of trouble here.
Yeah, Aubrey Edwards went back to the corner to send Joey Janela out. You saw the result.
I'm gonna wrap you so tight,
And
you aren't gonna have half a chance of coming out.
boy, they
cut the promo on him.
You know, get these. Oof! Both these guys are trash talkers, and Sonny Kiss has seen enough and heard enough.
I think I've heard enough.
Yeah, I agree. Tag. Here comes Jack Evans to the far side. Oh, he uses Sonny as a step over and just clocks Joey Janela.
And Sonny was close to the corner, but not close enough.
Super athletic. No, you're right, Vader. I agree, but super. Look at his Muay Thai-like knees by Evans. For those Muay Thai kickboxing fans, I should
I
say.
get you.
Oh,
look
look
at
double
that.
bio.
Oh, come on.
Slightly cocky cover.
Slightly cocky, full-blown arrogant.
Another
Gee
tag
whiz.
here, Angelico's back in. And Taz, when it comes to Angelico, I fully depend on you here to tell me exactly what he is doing with all these body parts manipulations. Maybe not right this second, but when he starts,
Right, I hear
starts
you.
tying his opponents up, he does things I've never seen before.
Trevero style. It's very unique. It's just his. He is one of the more unorthodox type of grapplers you're going to find. I just think it's traveling worldwide all over the place, in the UK, in Mexico, and all his years of training. But good job by Sonny Kiss to stop Angelico.
Gonna have an exchange on one side. Let's see.
That's a rough close-up.
Tag has been made, and here comes Evans. He pulls Sonny Kiss away from the potential tags. Sonny Kiss on his feet. Tag has made it. Joey Janela caught him in midair. Caught him in midair with the right hand. And a big crossbody from the top.
Yeah, high crossbody flying off the top of your point toe. Wow. Man, oh man, he just turned Evans inside out with that clothesline.
And now we'll send him to, and both collide. Evans, and Angelico collide.
Yeah, German suplex, release German suplex, I should say.
Jack Evans is out.
I think you're right.
In a bad way.
Joey's got to pick him up. Look in his eyes that time. We'll see. Here comes Angelico in. He throws them together. Joey hits the middle ropes. And, oh my God!
Oh God, you see the way Jack Evans' spine.
That's not how bodies go.
His spine supine the opposite way. And his partner, Angelico, inadvertently end up DDTing him thanks to Joey Janela. Watch this. How unique. Great job by Janela to get 2 for the price of 1.
Oh, and he got only a 2 count out of that.
Some matchup here.
It really is. And I think we expected that for our feature event here this week on Dark.
Joey not looking svelte, but I'll tell you what, he's looking pretty good.
As Joey make a tag? He does. Sonny says he's ready to come in. A forward roll by Jack Evans. I don't think he realizes the tag's been made. Or has a tag been made? Yep. Here comes Sonny Kiss. Joey on the outside.
Oh!
Good God.
On
By the
the
throat.
apron.
Tough landing. It's Sonny Kiss.
Oh, wow. Double stomp. And then driving the feet into the midsection of Jack Evans. And look at this on the back. A Death Valley driver on the floor.
Nasty. Nasty by Janela. Uh-oh.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, oh, boy. Yeah, I tell you.
That's how you slow him down. And Helico, driving Janela's face into the post. But how about Sonny Kiss?
Sonny Kiss is going up top. Maybe a
moonsault.
moonsault.
Yeah, moonsault. Whoa, God.
Sonny with a moonsault, taking down that Helico, moving Jack back in the ring. Remember, Sonny is the legal man in the ring.
And Sonny is on the hop, going back to the top rope. And
450 from Sonny
beautiful
Kiss.
450.
Two in the save.
And Helico back in just in time because that was an absolutely gorgeous 450. Let's see.
No doubt. There's that moonsault, guys, first, and really taking out an Helico. And there's the 450 you guys are speaking on. That was beautiful.
Boy, all four are really... They're not spent, but they've really taken punishment.
And Joey Janela landed right on his neck on the apron. Sonny is climbing back up top.
Oh, Sonny better watch it. Took his eyes off his opponent that time and stunned Sonny Kiss. Jack Evans rolls Sonny Kiss over.
Got a backslide with a
One,
bridge.
2, 3. And how about the win by THQ?
The winners of this match.
There's only THQ.
I'll tell you what, you are not going to find a tighter backslide than what Evans did, and able to fit. You saw that inverted into a bridge.
I mean, he had his full body weight. Look at this.
Look, watch the head here. There's the look at that complete and
no escape.
Using the buttocks of Sonny Kiss to help his back arch to get the pin. Really impressive.
TH2 winners, and they earned every bit of it in our feature event this week here on AEW Dark. A reminder that AEW Dynamite comes your way live on Thursday night. That's this coming Thursday in a matter of 2 days, the 27th of August. Chris Jericho will join us on commentary. We'll have a tag team gauntlet match. The Natural Nightmares will take on the Young Bucks. The winner goes on to face Best Friends. Then the winner of that will meet FTR with the winner of the Tag Team Gauntlet wrestling for the AEW Tag Team Championship at All Out on September 5th. Also a tables match. Sammy Guevara collides with Matt Hardy. We'll have the contract signing for the main event at All Out. MJF and Jon Moxley, and Big Swole will get her match with Dr. Britt Baker. It'll be a handicap match. That's all coming up 8 o'clock Eastern Time, 7 Central on TNT, live this Thursday, a special edition of AEW Dynamite. For Taz and Vader Scott, I'm Tony Schiavone. Thanks for being with us on Dark.